Jay
Tonight Show. Before I get started, let me remind you, your seat can be used as a flotation device. Oh my God. What do we have, 12 inches of rain in like 2 hours? It's like crazy. In fact, it was raining so hard, Robert Blake tried to hire a stuntman to kill Mother Nature. That's how bad. It was so raining, Roy of Siegfried and Roy was attacked by a tiger shark. That's how... Tiger shark.
Man, it's bad out there.
And it hailed here like 3 hours ago. Isn't that unbelievable? Hail. You know, people down in Hollywood, when they saw this tiny white piece of ice, they thought it was raining crack. Oh my God. It's the promised land. We had so much rain today, Jose Canseco was ingesting himself with Thompson's water seal. That's what they did.
Really?
Unbelievable. As you know, Jose Canseco has written a book, best-selling books, at number 2, number 3, something like that, about steroid use in baseball called Juiced. That's the name of the book, Juiced. See, that shows how old I am. Remember the good old days when getting juiced meant you were just getting killed by a Heisman Trophy winner? Remember that? You know what I'm saying? When you get juiced, yeah. Different now. It's different. Yeah, different. Did you know Jose Canseco has a twin brother that plays baseball too? Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
He does. And you know something? He's an identical twin, but you can tell which one is on steroids. Show Canseco's twin brother. Look, you see what I'm saying? See what I mean? Look, you see what I mean? It's not... Yeah, it's close, yeah. What?
Now, where'd you find that footage, Jay?
You don't want to know. And in a hearing earlier this week, it was disclosed. You all know about Al-Qaeda, right? Those guys, you know about those guys. But turns out there are a large number of part-time terrorists around the world. Part-time. And of course, the part-time terrorists, you know, they don't get the same benefits as the full-time guys. Like a set of 72 virgins when you die, these guys just get like 2 hookers and a goat. That's all you get. Because you're not... You see, you have to put in so many hours. So they don't get quite the full, Here's another very scary story. I read a report today in the LA Times about the proliferation. That's pretty good. I said
there you go,
proliferation of counterfeit products around the world. You see it like fake Gucci bags, that kind of stuff. It turns out there's a huge business in counterfeit parts. Given how bad it is, they say up to 30% of share could be counterfeit parts.
30%.
Shocking. And the tiny alpine country of Liechtenstein. You ever been to Liechtenstein? You played all over the world.
I've never been there.
Liechtenstein, beautiful country. They're outlawing the common practice of grazing milk cows on marijuana plants. They used to graze the milk cows on marijuana plants. Evidently, the ingredient that makes you high in marijuana was filtering through the milk. And of course, this would be a lot easier for the dairy farmers because now the cows won't constantly be giggling when they milk them. You know what I'm saying? Will you stop it? You know what I'm saying?
What is that, Jay?
That's milking the cow.
You're driving a car or something, man.
You never milked a cow in your life, did you?
Yes, I have.
You never milked a cow.
I did, man. I have a friend that has a farm, you know.
Is that the guy that's here from Vermont?
Exactly.
He got one cow.
Gamal. Still got some milk.
You know, I was thinking about it, though. Marijuana in the milk. How many cookies are they going through in that country? I mean, just think about it. You have a couple of cookies. You wash it down with a glass of milk. I can use a couple of cookies. You know what I'm saying? It's just a vicious cycle that keeps going and going and going. Oh, here you go. As you may know, I have been called as a witness in the Michael Jackson trial, ladies and gentlemen. I've been called as a witness. Why do people applaud that?
It's an honor,
it's like
man.
So many celebrities in court now. People think it's like an award show. He got picked for the Jackson. Not doing that crappy Phil Spector trial. Nobody cares about that. As I'm sure you know, Michael Jackson left the hospital the other night. He said he's feeling great. In fact, he said he feels like a kid again. So I think that's important. Although Michael Jackson has gone home from the hospital, his doctors said he will remain under observation. You know something? We had kept him under observation to begin with. None of this ever would have happened. But no, we took our eye off the ball. What else happened this week? Oh, scientists found 12,000-year-old bones at a site in Kansas. Imagine that. 12,000-year-old bones in Kansas. In fact, they studied the bones for a while, and then Bob Dole woke up from his nap and walked away. But, I mean, while he was there, it was a fascinating study. And Hillary Clinton announced this week she wants to change the federal law to allow ex-felons to vote. So finally some good news from Martha Stewart. So that's nice. And USA Today is doing a series on the worst job in sports. You know who has the worst job in sports, anybody know? Hockey players.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now they're driving taxis, they're bussing tables, working at Taco Bell. Did you know the whole hockey season had been canceled? So there's no pro hockey in LA, which is terrible, because sitting with the Lakers and the Clippers, we barely have pro basketball, so it's bad. Whoa. Well, now you see, you got to give Kobe credit. Everybody makes fun of Kobe, but he's no Jose Canseco. In fact, Kobe does not believe in giving any shots to his teammates. What else? Oh, here you go. And the NBA announced this week it's going to limit the size and the number of beers being sold at the games. Now, see, why can't we do this with airline pilots? Why can't we have this at the airports? Forget that joke. Oh, did you see this? In my hometown of Boston, they had the annual Filings Basement Wedding Dress Dash. You know what this is? It's like a huge deal in Boston. They've gone on since I was a kid. They have these wedding dresses for cut rate prices. Women just go crazy. It's a madhouse. Take a look. I want to show you something. Take a look. Now, see these? Look at this. They're going nuts. They're going nuts in here. Just grabbing them. Let me ask you a question. Ellen, now stop. Back up for a second. You saw all those women, right? What's that guy doing? Okay? Now, what is he doing? You know, what kind of little fantasy world has he got going? He's kind of running like this. That double XXX size, whatever that. I guess you heard about this. A Florida high school teacher was arrested after students told authorities they were taught how to make bombs, real bombs that explode. Whoa. God, what happened to the good old days? Remember when teachers were just having sex with the kids? What happened to those days? Now they're making bombs. And Kid Rock, our friend Kid Rock, hear about him getting arrested?
Yeah, I did, man.
Arrested this week for punching a DJ at a strip club in Nashville, Tennessee. The guy lost 5 teeth. Yeah. Well, since it's Tennessee, they're not sure the punch had anything to do with it. It's real good. But still, fell off the air. Now, he punched the guy out because the guy was playing music. Who listens to the music at the strip club? What guy has gone, ooh, hey, wait a minute, I don't like that song.
What do you do at a strip club, Jack?
I don't go to strip clubs.
You don't?
No, I don't go to strip clubs.
Okay.
I'm probably at the library or something. There was an article in USA Today about actresses turning 40, the big 4-0 they call it, and in the challenges that they face. Yeah, well, it was in the lifestyle section. See, that's in USA Today. See, in Variety, when actresses turn 40, it's in the obituary column. But it's a little different. Ooh, kill the messenger. There's a good idea. And in Details magazine, Kevin Federline talks about the first time he met Britney Spears, which I think was on their honeymoon. If I'm not mistaken. And finally, listen to this. According to researchers at Duke University, even monkeys are into pornography. They found that male monkeys would give up treats just to see pictures of female monkeys. They would basically pay for porn. But see, now let me tell you something. See, this disproves the theory that man evolved from primates. Because this really shows man hasn't evolved at all. We're still primates. We're still going ape for porn. You see what I'm saying? Exactly.